Hey everyone, just before we begin, this video is a re-edited upload of a reaction from our previous and now deleted channel, so please check that you subscribe to this new channel here, enjoy the review, and we look forward to seeing you in some new material coming very soon. Hi everyone and welcome back to Japan, where today I'm going to be checking out a little bit more of SIREN, who are a group that I've really enjoyed. From posting these, I kind of expected to get a lot more reaction and views because I thought these were quite a popular band. You see a lot of adverts for them around in Japan, but I must admit it's been seen to be more of an outsider band actually, and it's been really interesting seeing a lot of the comments that you guys have given, a lot of the people who've commented on their songs. Anyway, this is apparently one of, if not their most popular song. It's called Cherry Bon, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this is. It looks bright, colourful, poppy, all the things we'd expect from them. I'm just wondering to what degree this is going to be bright, colourful and poppy. So here we go, and a few things to mention about that. Let's just stop the video running. Oh no, it started playing again. There we go. Technology, not the strongest point on this channel. A few things to mention about that then. I mean, first of all, I think most of what I want to say about that I've probably covered on one of their videos, but I will have a few more specific points on this. So let's just go over the general facts first of all, which is that the musicianship with this band is really good. It's really tight, it's nicely delivered. They do little fillers and things to keep the songs interesting. You noticed in the second verse as well, like the little inclusion of the claps and things. However much the band writes and however much their producers work with them, they always seem to deliver songs that strike that effortless balance. They sound simple, they sound easy, they just sound good on the ear, just something that isn't going to be too much pressure for you. But at the same time, if you're artistically inclined and you listen to it, you can hear there's a lot of detail, there's a lot of things in there that they've used to make it their own that could have been bypassed by a more simple band and just, you know, delivered as a more simple and uninteresting song. So the quality is there. And I like the fact that they don't feel scared to have this poppy image. I mean, from what I've seen, I don't know too much about their commercial side, but like I said, they've got adverts everywhere. And I know they're tied in with all kinds of things like some anime thing or something or other. I don't know. But I know that they probably have more freedom, that's the word I was looking for, more freedom to be poppy than maybe a lot of their contemporary artists, a lot of their peers, a lot of other bands who maybe are more forced to present themselves as being, oh, we're genuine rock bands. These guys seem to just be able to be pop, and it comes across as in a very fun way. I mean, you watch the videos and you can just see they're having fun. You know, I know there's a lot of acted stuff in it and, you know, a lot of set up stuff in it, but they do look like they're genuinely enjoying it, and I don't suppose any of them are good enough actors to completely fake that. So to me, it's just one of those things where the band looks like they're enjoying it, the songs look like there's been care and love put into them, the image is fun, which for a band who are genuinely playing their instruments is kind of more unusual. If you think about it, more unusual than perhaps you realise. It's just got a lot of things that make it very endearing. And when it comes to the actual chorus and the song, that was perhaps not the song of theirs that most pushes their boundaries. I mean, things like Fujiyama Disco were much more experimental and, you know, trying to be something a little bit more different from a straight pop rock song. But as a straight pop rock song, that was really, really, you know, just fun. It was catchy. Like I said, it's going to be caught in my head. I know it's already caught in my head. And the other thing as well is that a lot of rock bands, there seems to be this thing where you can't do anything which is, shall we say, a little bit tacky and annoying. Again, this is another thing that seems to be a limitation that some bands have come up against. Whereas with this, that chorus was kind of irritating, but in a likable way. You know, like when you first heard PPAP or the Macarena or something like that, and you're just thinking to yourself, at the time it's really irritating, but it puts a smile on your face and you can't help but like it. That's how I feel about this. It's basically, it's really likable. You know, I mean, even if it wasn't such a good song, I'd kind of want to wish it well just for being so likable and for being able to sound so free and fun. So I have a bit of a moral bias towards this, I guess, but as a piece of music, it's really good. The video is kind of fun and silly and just everything about it light-hearted, catchy, but delivered with a lot of I think, a lot of creative effort and smarts put into it. So yeah, basically just a really good song, exactly what I expect from them. As it seems to be, like I say, one of, if not their most popular song, then I can't exactly hold it against it for being a little bit on the pop side, because that's what you'd expect after all. But yeah, just good stuff. Glad that song exists, let's put it this way. I'll say I'm glad this band exists. I think this band are they're a breath of fresh air. It's nice to have a lot of different styles of music, and this is, believe it or not, this is increasingly a niche. You think about most of the bands who do this kind of music, and they're not particularly genuine. They're the sort of bands who you can enjoy them, but you can't really get behind them because, not totally, because in the back of your head you're like, well, you're not really a band, a lot of those sort of, to go old reference, but a bit Monkees-esque, fake instrument playing and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. That's my final review. Before I start waffling and repeating myself too much, Cherry Bomb by Silent Siren. Good, fun song. Glad it exists, and can't wait to listen to more of this band. But for now, from Japan, a ciao.